Hello and welcome to Mike's Garage. If you've already subscribed to our channel, thank you very much. If you haven't, please do. And when you do, be sure and tap on the little notification bell so you'll be notified every time we put up a new video. Well, we've been really busy lately, which is way cool. I like being busy. Weather's been going up and down and all sorts of strange things, but that's all right. I've been trying to get things organized on the Flathead, and that's basically what I want to show today. I went through a bunch of stuff that I had, and I thought, okay, I got enough stuff to make up a whole primary drive, so let's start preparing pieces for it, and that's what I did. So I found this hub here that I had that was a real nice one, got it out, and I'm like ready to go on it. And you know, it's a real nice one, but I found I also had a new lining for it, and you know, when I have all that stuff, then I have to use the newest, bestest stuff I got. This is a real nice clean hub that I think came off of my shovel head. When I put my new clutch in, I put something fancy. But what you want to be sure with these hubs, you want to really inspect them well before you go and use them, and if there's much wrong with them at all, just buy a new one. You know, spend the money, step up, and you know, one of the things here is you want to look in, let me get a towel here. You want to look the whole thing over real well, and if you look in here, let me show in here, right there where the keyway is, you want to look in the corner points of that keyway. Now a keyway is the space, the slot that a key goes in. A key is not a keyway, it is a key. This is a keyway, that's where the key will be nesting itself in there. But you want to look real carefully into these corners, in the corners of the keyway, because that's where these things get cracked. People over tighten them putting them on. Okay, I've already gone through all of that, look at both sides of it. You want to look right in there, make sure it's not cracked. Okay, so then we'll put it here in the vise. I've got a couple of copper soft jaws in there, and we'll do that. Take a piece of fine sandpaper, and these fingers are in excellent shape. They really are. But you can see they're marked if you look at them closely, and that's where the plates have worn in them a little bit. If the plates wear into the fingers too deep, then the plates don't come apart nice and easy when you're operating the clutch. And you can see I've just been polishing these marks here out of here with very little effort. But you just go around and around them. This is actually, I don't know how, oh, this is, I didn't realize that I'm using 1000 grit. That's some pretty fine. You could use anything you wanted to do this. What you want to do is make these fingers nice and smooth for a nice smooth operating clutch. And that's what I'm doing here. Getting these smoothed out. Now there's 10 fingers, and I'm not going to do all of them while you're waiting for me to get this thing done in the middle of this video. Okay, so then, once all of those are done, which I'll finish them later, once all those are done, then we take this clutch hub over to the drill press. I'm going to walk over there now. My able-bodied assistant will be following me. And I get over here to the drill press. I'm trying out a new camera person right now, and I'm thrilled. She's great. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill the rivets out of this cork lining here. So, you use a drill bit that is slightly larger than the rivet, and you just kind of drill the ends of it off. we did it. We've got them all drilled. Actually, I drilled them right on through. So now we can go over and put the new rivets in here. So we're going to walk right on over there. And again, my able-bodied assistant is filming this. Okay, back over here to the vise. Then we take the punch, go around, make sure we've got all the rivets out. And we'll put all the new ones in. So we've got a new lining here. Which I just took out of the bag. This is good stuff. This is good Barnett material. And I've used their stuff for, wow, forever. I seem to have got part of this still on here. Let me get a chisel. If you want to just keep showing that hub there, I'd appreciate it. And I'll go get a little chisel. See what I can do here. I didn't get all of the rivets out of there very well, so I'm going to go around it real quick with a chisel. Here, I'll set it up on the vise so you can see it. And you can see I just got, I drew blood. Oh. I think what we'll do is put it in the vise here. There, that got that off. And that. Just cleaning the pieces of metal there out of the way. And here we go. Everything looks just fine. Okay. Okay, now get a nice clean towel here. Use that to clean up my bloody thumb. And we'll wipe this hub off a little bit. We just want it to be nice and clean where the new lining is going on. And that'll be just way cool. All right. Now, take this out of the vise. And put the riveter on the vise. Now I always get asked, where do you buy one of these riveters? Any company that carries aircraft tools. These are used a lot in aircraft. Okay, so there we are. Here's the new lining on the old hub. And somewhere here I have the rivets. These linings come with new rivets. And there we go. There we go. So we can put them in. Put it up here on the vise so everybody can watch. And you want to put two in first. Well, we're going to put one in first here. Put that right there. And that right there. And then you're going to hit it, but you're not going to smash that rivet completely. You're going to hold that lining so that it's pretty much in line, and then we'll take this riveter and we'll go. Well, let's give it another smack. Okay. Now, get another one in there. What I normally do is put one in across from the other so you can get this thing located where you want it. Make sure that thing doesn't move. And there it is. There's one there. And we'll put the rest of them in one at a time. And we'll have the whole thing ready to go in a matter of minutes here. And what we want to do is, when we're all done, is make sure that all of these rivets are set below the surface in the cork so that they don't hit on the plates. And that's about it. We'll have it all done here in a matter of minutes and be able to use it in our next, actually in the Flathead 80. And here is, down here on the floor, my box of goodies I was going through to find that hub. And what I found was I had some belt drive pieces. I have a brand new 11mm belt drive that I'm going to use on that bike, and I'm pretty excited about it. I found I have an old pulley, and I have a brand new one that's splined, and I'm going to get rid of the splined one and get one for a tapered shaft, because the Flathead 80 has a tapered shaft on the main drive. So that's about it. I've got that stuff and we're all ready to go. Let's see what else I have here. I did want to mention, above and beyond everything, the Hippie Killer Hoedown is coming up. The Hippie Killer Hoedown, which will be October 25th. 25th or 26th? 26th? 25th. It is the 25th. October 25th. That's at the Wild West Social in Winchester, California. And this is the Hippie Killer Hoedown. We advertise it every year. We go to it every year. This is Cuddy Noteboom's big show, and it is terrific. And that's again October 25th. The Wild West Social in Winchester. It's a hot rod custom car and chopper show that Cuddy puts on every year, and I wait for it every year. He's going to have a group of bands this year. He's going to have Crime Wave 66, the White Walls, Goodbye Bullets, Rebel County Saints, and who knows, probably more by the time we get there. But he's going to have giveaways, prizes, food, all kinds of fun stuff. So if you miss that show, there's something wrong. You don't want to miss that. That's going to be a lot of fun. The other thing I wanted to mention was our t-shirts. Okay. Now, let's see if we can swing that camera lady around with the camera. She's going to follow me, and she's going to show our shirts. And I think she can do it, getting a little bit tall over the flathead. We've got some rain going on today. But these are our shirts. If you go to pacificmike.com, which is our website, that's pacificmike.com, in the upper right-hand corner, it's T-shirt shop. So click on that and you can order a t-shirt or a baseball cap. Let's see, did we get to see them all? Did you get that one down there? I'm gonna move that thing for you so you can shoot it a little better.
I did get it.
Did you? Did you get this one too? Let me get this thing back a little bit. There. Does that help? No? Okay, we're still shooting? All right. All right, that takes care of it. I think that takes good care of it. Thank you very much.
I didn't stand.
That's all right.
The motorcycle.
Okay, and until next time, I'll see you out on the road.